Theaters of America present The Fred Allen Show. The Fred Allen Show with Fred's guest, Henry Morgan, Portland Hopper, Minerva Pius, Peter Donald, Parker Fenley, the DeMarco sisters, and Al Goodman and his orchestra. And this is Kenny Delmar speaking for your Ford dealer. Have you been around to his showroom yet to see his exciting beauty parade of new Fords? At your Ford dealers, you can get inside this great new car and have a good, thorough look at its luxurious interior. You can get all the inside story on the new midship ride, hydrocoil and Paraflex springs, equipoise power, and magic action brakes. Then you'll go for the good news about the new Ford savings of gas and oil. Savings up to 10%. Aye, man, that's thrift. That's really squeezing the pennies. Tomorrow at your Ford dealers, find out all about the new Ford. Well, it's Sunday night again, and here's Fred Allen driving up in his 49 Ford to keep his weekly date at the corner of Main Street. As Fred steps out of his Ford, he hears a voice say,
Mr. Allen!
Say, Portland, kitty Well, tell me, wait till I get the door locked here. Tell me, Portland, what have you been up to since I saw you last Sunday?
Mama took me to the opera opening.
Oh, really? I saw pictures of all of the society women at the Met openings, with their furs and their jewelry.
One woman had a diamond so heavy, she couldn't wear it.
No?
She had taxes on the diamond and was dragging it behind her.
Oh, great. I saw a picture. Some dowager was wearing a silver fox Bal McCann, and her compact was the kneecap of a mink. All fuzz on the top of it. The mink is noted for the fuzz on its kneecap,
Mama said there was so much fur at the opera that two bears were sitting in the balcony and nobody noticed them.
Two real bears?
Well, nobody knew they were real bears until it got hot in the balcony.
And what happened?
An usher tried to help one of the bears take her coat off.
Oh, I see. I saw that bear later. It was using the usher's arm for a back scratcher. But tell me what else is new, Portland?
England is having its worst fog in years.
Oh, say, I wonder why the fog is so bad in England.
Well, Mama says it's because there's so much dew on the deck.
Dew on the deck. That does it. I guess I'll buy a paper and start back for home, Portland.
Can I come with you?
Oh, sure. Let's take a walk down Main Street.
All right.
Come on.
What does the paper say?
Hey, here's an ad. Fire sale.
That's silly. Who would want to buy a fire?
Well, you can't tell. Somebody may have some old water left in a hose and want to get rid of it. Hey, here's an item. Look at this. The Labor Department says that it isn't true that wives spend more money for clothes than husbands. Husbands spend more for clothes than wives.
Well, most people think that women spend more than men.
Well, it seems to be a difference of opinion here, Portland, and there's only one way to find out. Let's ask some people now as we walk along Main Street. Now, this man coming along with the herringbone briefcase. Pardon me, sir.
Claghorn's the name, son. Senator Claghorn, that is. See me at my office, son. I don't pass out free speech on the street.
Senator.
Yeah.
Senator, you remember me, Fred Allen?
Oh, yeah. As a rule, I never forget a face. With yours, I was just lucky.
Now, look, Senator.
Well, I've been busier than an octopus trying to let go of a piece of fly paper, son.
You've been busy?
Yeah, I'm working on the president's health plan.
Oh, the president has a plan to improve the nation's health?
I'm all for it, son. Show me a healthy nation, and I'll show you a nation that ain't sick.
Fine.
You can quote me on that.
Well,
son, last year I was on a committee. We raised $80,000 for research in lumbago.
Lumbago?
Well, we built a big laboratory.
Yes.
We got a rat. Shaved all the hair off its back.
Yes.
On a bitter cold day, we put that rat out in the rain with no umbrella.
Yeah.
The rat got lumbago.
I see.
50 doctors and 50 chemists started studying the rat, working day and night.
Yes?
Finally, they produced the lumbago serum.
Well, is the serum a success?
It won't cure people.
No.
But if you know a rat who's suffering from lumbago, son, you send that rat to me.
I'll scare up a few rats for you tomorrow, Senator. Tell me now about our question tonight, Senator. Do you think that men spend more money for clothes than women?
I know they do. We started that movement in the South.
You,
When I think of cutting down on women's clothing, I think of that great name Lee.
Robert E. Lee?
Gypsy Rose Lee. Go on. Go on, Elliot.
Say, Main Street sure looks nice tonight, Portland, doesn't it?
Did you see this sign in the croppetous window?
The picture of the two bare feet?
Uh-huh. It says, which twin has the toenail?
Well, I guess that's the end of that joke for this time. There's nothing more you can do with the Tony after that. Say, look who's leaning against the lamppost, Portland.
Titus Moody.
Hi, Mr. Moody.
Howdy, Bob.
Well, Mr. Moody, you're looking well.
I'm glad to hear it.
You didn't know?
I broke my mirror late last summer.
Oh.
I ain't seen myself since Labor Day.
Well, you're looking well.
I'm glad and pleased to hear it.
Well, that's fine. Tell me, Mr. Moody, do you think women spend more on their clothes than men do?
Why, my wife, Miss Moody, don't.
Mrs. Moody is conservative?
Miss Moody is tighter than a small boy's hide after a turkey dinner.
She's stingy, eh?
Miss Moody takes after her father.
Oh.
At the wedding, her father wouldn't give the bride away.
How did you get her?
I'm renting Miss Moody at so much for the month.
That must have been some wedding.
Oh, it was. The bride had to have something old and something new, something borrowed and something blue.
What did she get?
Well, the something old was her mother.
Yeah.
Something new was her two front teeth.
Yeah.
Something borrowed was the front tire for the car.
And something blue?
The front tire blew as we was leaving the church.
And your wife hasn't bought any new clothes?
Not since the wedding.
Oh.
Miss Moody's been wearing a wedding dress for 40 years.
God.
But the other morning she says, Moody, she says, I'm buying a new Lindsay Woolsey Mother Hubbard.
Uh-huh.
I says, after 40 years, Verbena Moody, I says, you're taking off your wedding dress?
And?
She says, yes, Moody, the honeymoon is over. So long.
Well, come on, Portland, let's start.
Look who's coming.
Oh, Mrs. Nussbaum.
So who is Fleisching calling the name? Oh, it's you.
Yes, Mrs. Nussbaum. You look mad.
I'm boiling. Any minute I'm flying off the candle.
What's wrong?
So walking down Main Street, I'm seeing on Town Hall a sign, inside jam session.
Inside jam session?
Thinking it is a food show with jellies and jams, I'm buying a ticket.
And when you got inside?
Is playing Bebopper, a band Izzy Gillespie.
Oh, Izzy. What is bebop? What is that?
Oh, this is mixing boogie-woogie with chive.
With chive. Well, tell me, Mrs. Nussbaum, about our question. Do you think women spend more for their clothes than men?
Sometimes, to buying his wife fancy garments, her husband is overdoing it.
Oh, you know of an instance?
Mrs. Kareth Berkowitz,
Yeah.
without telling her husband, she's buying a platinum mink coat double-breasted. Mr. Berkowitz, without telling his wife, is losing all his money in the stock market.
Oh.
What to do?
What to do indeed.
To paying for Mrs. Berkowitz's mink coat, there is no money except her husband's life insurance.
And to get the life insurance money?
Mr. Berkowitz is overdoing it.
How?
To getting double indemnity.
Yes?
He's dropping dead twice, thank you.
Main Street with all these characters, Portland, looks like a comic supplement come to life.
You haven't found out about the clothing question, have you?
No, I haven't. Well, let's try this little man with the pea green beanie coming along. Pardon me, sir. Hey, Jack Cassidy.
Don't let me lean on you, boy. I just had a shock that would scare the cape off of Superman.
What? What happened?
Well, you see, I stopped in at Fogarty's fish market to buy a breast of shrimp for dinner.
What?
When I got home with the breast of shrimp,
Yes?
I felt something crawling around inside me turtleneck sweater.
Something crawling around.
Sure, I thought the works got out of me watch and was on the loose.
Yes.
Well, I looked down me turtleneck, and there it was.
What?
A giant crab.
A giant crab? And it's still in there?
It is. I got my sweater full of cold seaweed to keep the crab fresh till Friday.
No wonder you're shaking, Ajax. But tell me, do you think men or women spend more for their clothes?
Me boy, a man can spend more than a woman if he goes to extremes.
Extremes,
But
eh?
now you take Rinty Monaghan.
Yeah?
The time Rinty won the Irish sweepstakes, he moved to Park Avenue in a sunken duplex.
Oh, he did.
Rinty bought so many suits of clothes. The first year he spent $20,000 for mothballs alone. Now, Rinty had a morning suit for morning.
Yes.
A business suit for business.
Yes.
A walking suit for walking.
He had a suit for every occasion.
One day he had a Charlie horse. Rinty appeared in a riding habit.
Hey, Rinty was overdoing it.
The next thing I heard Rinty was doing, he was doing 30 days.
On account of his clothes?
He joined the union.
And?
They caught Rinty strutting down Park Avenue wearing a high hat and a union suit. Goodbye to you.
Goodbye, Ajax. Well, come on, Portland. Portland, let's go.
Where do I look in this music store?
In the music store? Say, what's that sheet music, that song in the window there?
Buttons and Bows. It's number 1 on the hit parade.
Oh, Button, say, you know, last night I dreamed that Jack Eigen was playing a record. It was Al Goodman and his orchestra and the 5 DeMarco sisters doing Buttons and Bows. And you know something, Portland? It sounded like this. West and the wrong one I have chosen. Let's go where I'll keep on wearing those frills and flowers and buttons and gold and lace and buttons and gold. Don't bury me in this prairie, take me where the seamen grow. Let's move down to some big town with it all. Bud gal, bud cutter, bud clothes, bud out, bud out in buttons and I love you in buckskin or shirt that I won't find. But I love you longer, stronger, where your friends don't show the guy. My bones are now, the bus my and the cactus hurts my toes. Leave us for Moose Square, gal, keep using those pills. That's yours. And I'm all yours in buttons and bows. Give me Easter trimming where women are women and high silk hose and peekaboo clothes and French perfume that rocks the room and a year for to be all yours in buttons and bows. Portland, look, there's Kenny Delmar standing on the corner.
He's talking to somebody, but nobody's there.
Hey, it looks as though he's giving himself an argument. Say, Kenny may start a fight with himself. I'm going over and see what's wrong.
Now, listen, you, it stands to reason that nobody can beat the Ford dealer at taking care of your Ford. His mechanics work on Fords hour after hour, day after day, week after week.
Kenny.
Now, I'll be with you in a minute, Fred. Now, get this straight. The Ford dealer can give you genuine Ford parts. And he uses factory-approved methods and special Ford equipment. Think what that means.
Kenny.
Please, Fred, don't interrupt. Listen, brother, you can't deny that the Ford dealer's special methods and equipment save time and labor costs. When you want a real service job, always bring your Ford back home to your Ford dealer.
Say, Kenny.
Okay, Fred, what can I do for you?
Well, look, Kenny, it's none of my business, but to whom are you talking?
Oh, nobody, Fred. I was just rehearsing.
Rehearsing?
Someday, someplace, I may meet a man who hasn't heard about Ford service. I want to be ready for him.
Well, do you really think that your talk was convincing?
Convincing? I just heard myself. I've got to get going.
Where?
To my Ford dealers. I'm taking my Ford back home for service. So long, Fred.
So long, Kenny. Say, Porter, have you seen this new store on Main Street?
New store?
On the other corner, Pike's Pet Shop.
I wonder if Mr. Pike has a Pekingese.
Why?
We can go in and see Pike's Peak.
Portland, that sounds like a joke you'd find in a letter from Mary Livingston's mother. Say, it's a swell night tonight. Let's keep walking for a little while.
I can't. I have to go and buy Mama a Christmas present.
Oh, well, the 5 and 10 is just across the street, Portland. I'll see you later.
Good night.
Good night. Well, I think I'll walk along a little farther. All the stores are decorated for Christmas. Santa Clauses are out on the street corners ringing their bells. I think I'll give this old Santa Claus a quarter. Here you are, Santa Claus.
Thank you, sir, and a Merry Christmas.
Hey, you're not Santa Claus. You're Henry Morgan. Henry, what are you doing with that red suit and white beard playing Santa Claus?
Well, I've been slightly out of work, Fred.
Yeah?
This is the only job I could get.
Well, there's no sign on your chimney, Henry. Are you with the Salvation Army?
No.
The Volunteers of America?
No.
Well, for whom are you collecting money?
Morgan Foundation.
Well, just what is the Morgan Foundation?
The Morgan Foundation is a small charitable venture dedicated to help Morgan circumvent malnutrition. Oh. The fact that I happen to be Morgan is purely coincidental and should not detract from the aims of this worthy organization.
But, Henry, you and that dirty ermine, a part-time Kris Kringle.
Oh, I'm doing very well, Fred. I got a capital gains deal with this chimney outfit here.
Oh, have you? Going over to the other side, eh? But, Henry, is this the first time you've worked since I saw you last fall?
No, I've had other jobs, Fred.
Oh, really? What other jobs?
Well, for a while at Hamburger Heaven, I was the chaplain.
The chaplain at Hamburger Heaven?
When the chef would finish cooking a hamburger, I'd call the roll up yonder.
What happened?
Well, one night at closing time, 3 hamburgers were missing.
Yes?
I was asked to exhale.
And?
On my breast, there was a trace of piccalilli.
Oh.
As chaplain, I was unfrocked.
Well, after you quit your celestial chores at Hamburger Heaven...
Then I went to work for Dr. Gallup.
Oh, taking polls?
Yes. My first job was the presidential election.
Henry, you two picked Dewey?
No, Fred. I had it figured out better than that.
Harry Truman?
Norman Thomas.
And you were through, eh?
Well, not right away. Dr. Gallup called me into his office and he said, Henry, I'll give you one more chance.
What happened then?
I picked Army over Navy by 20 points.
Henry, what kind of jobs are these for you? Why, you're a great radio comedian. Radio, yes, it is true, Henry. Radio needs you.
Radio is all washed up, Fred, and I'm getting ready.
Ready for what?
I'm taking a course at a television acting school.
A television acting school?
Yes, all the big stars of television are in my class.
What stars?
Well, there are 3 hockey players from the New York Rangers.
Yes, I've seen them on television.
2 trained seals, a dancing bear, Ed Sullivan.
Oh. That sounds like some school.
When you graduate, you know, you get a television PhD.
PhD?
Picture of Howdy Doody.
Henry, forget television. You belong in radio.
Fred, radio is dead.
Dead?
Radio City is a tombstone, 60 stories high.
But, Henry...
Radio killed itself.
How?
With those quiz shows, giveaway programs, those singing jingles.
What's wrong? What's wrong with singing jingles?
Well, Fred, take that Life Boy jingle.
Yes?
Now, before radio, even your best friend wouldn't tell you.
Yes?
Today, 4 strangers in a quartet yell it at you.
Yes, I guess you're right, Henry. There's plenty wrong with radio.
And that's why I'm waiting for television.
But you have the same problems in television.
Oh, you're wrong, Fred. I'll show you. Now, take those crime programs.
Crime programs?
In radio, a crime program sounds something like this. The case of the missing glove. Or, it was only a mitten, but they knew the murderer had a hand in it. I am Mittens Morgan, international elephant thief. They call me Mittens because they always wear mittens on a job. In case the elephant gets away, nobody can't find no fingerprints. Right now, I got a hot elephant in the closet. I gotta lay low here till this thing blows up. Who's knocking? Must be one of the gang. Come in.
Okay, Mittens, the jig is up.
Detective Allen.
You got a hot elephant on the premises.
How did you know, Flatfoot?
I got wind of it coming up the stairs. You're under arrest, Mittens. Let's go.
Not so fast, copper.
Mittens, put down that blackjack.
Oh, that didn't do it, copper. I'll have to choke you to death. That didn't do it either, but this will do it.
Mittens, not the gun.
Oh, no, take this.
Oh, you got me, Mittens, but you won't get away.
Oh, now?
I've got 3 FBI men outside. With my last breath, I'll blow my whistle.
3 FBI men. I'll have to shoot it out.
Okay, Chief. Oh.
That takes care of the first one.
Okay, Chief.
There's the second, Flatfoot.
Where's Mittens, Chief?
Here I am, copper.
Oh.
I gotta get out of here. Now, where'd I put that elephant? Oh, yeah, the closet. I remember. Come on, Jumbo. You and me has got business with Sabu. There you are, Fred.
I see what you mean, Henry.
See, Fred, in radio, a crime program is 90% sound effects. The sound man does all the work.
Well, what will crime programs be like in television?
Sound man, he's out.
Out, eh?
Yeah, the actors will have to really stab each other and shoot each other.
Say.
The audience will actually see the crime committed.
How do you mean?
A television show will look something like this. WNBC presents its new television crime feature, Henry Morgan, Big Game Thief. I gave them coppers a slip. They'll never catch Morgan, a big game thief. Who's that? I forgot to lock the door.
Okay, Morgan. The jig is up.
You ain't got nothing on me, copper.
Oh, no? Somebody broke into Frank Buck's apartment. There's a hippopotamus missing. Let's go, Morgan.
No, you don't, copper.
Morgan, put down that blackjack.
Well, I'm afraid that didn't do so good, copper. I'll have to choke you to death. That didn't do so good either, but this will.
Morgan, not the gun.
Take that.
You got me, Morgan. But there are 3 FBI men outside. With my last breath, I'll blow my whistle.
Three FBI men, eh? I'll have to shoot it out with them. That takes care of the first one. You want me, Chief? That's the second one. Oh. That's the end of that. Now I gotta make my getaway. Well, there you are, Fred.
Say, crime programs on television will be a lot different.
Oh, yeah, the actors are going to have to do everything.
But, Henry, getting hit on the head, being choked, is going to be pretty tough on the actor.
Oh, think of the employment that's going to create.
Employment, Henry. Henry, if an actor is killed...
Fred, crime shows will have to have bodies every week.
Oh.
Now, a dead actor in television's good for another 10 years.
If he's embalmed.
Naturally.
What about commercials, Henry?
Fred, in radio, they've been getting away with murder.
How do you mean?
Well, suppose that crime program we just did was sponsored by a dog biscuit company.
Yeah.
Now, in radio, the announcer would step up to the microphone and say, "Dog lovers, has your dog been sluggish lately? Has he been forgetting where he buries his bones? If he has, do your dog a favor. Get him a box of Barker's dog biscuits today. One box of Barker's dog biscuits contains more iron than 3 tons of spinach, more energy than 5 gallons of gasoline, more calcium than Dick Hame's teeth." Watch how Bowser goes for them. Here, Bowser, here, Bowser. Now, Bowser, what have I got in my hand? That's right, a box of Barker's dog biscuits. Oh. Isn't that wonderful? Just listen to Bowser sniff that locked-in goodness. Now, up on your hind legs. Here's the biscuit. Wasn't that good? How good? Folks, I just wish you could see Bowser wagging his tail. Goodbye, Bowser. There goes a happy dog. And you, too, can have a happy dog if you feed your dog Barker's dog biscuits. Remember, Barker's dog biscuits are untouched by human hands. They're made by other dogs. You see what I mean about radio commercials, Fred? The radio tells you all about a lot of things that nobody sees.
And one of the actors always plays the dog.
Sure, but in television, you'll have to get a real dog.
A real dog?
Sure. When they start the same commercial in television, you'll just see a box on the screen, and then the announcer will say, "Recognize this box, folks. It's Weekhart, the dog food served in leading kennels everywhere. Weekhart, jam-packed full of nutrition. Each box of Weekhart contains more iron than 1 automobile skid chain. More vitamin A, or more rock salt than 1 rock." My assistant is demonstrating the rock. Thank you. More vitamin A than 1 coat hanger. Thank you, assistant. Yes, folks, if you want to have the liveliest dog in the neighborhood, feed him Weekhart. Here's a dog that's been raised on Weekhart since he's a pup. Here, Fido. Here, Fido. Over here, Fido. That's a good dog. Now, Fido, what am I holding in my hand? Fido? My hand?
Fido.
Fred, show him my hand.
Look up, Fido. He needs glasses.
What am I holding in my hand, Fido? Fido? All right, Fido, stop going off. Tell me what I've got in my hand. Fred, why doesn't he bark?
Who knows? Try putting the box closer to him, Henry.
Here, Fido, sniff. Sniff. Sniff that locked-in goodness. Come on, boy, sniff. Fido, breathe. That's right. Now sniff a little.
Henry, maybe if you opened the package.
All right, here, Fido. Doesn't that look yummy?
Henry.
Isn't that delicious?
Henry, he's ignoring the whole thing.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if your dog won't eat Weekhart, it makes a dandy breakfast cereal for the whole family. Or the breakfast cereal Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Weekhart is the only breakfast cereal that barks. Remember, if it isn't good enough for a dog, it's good enough for you.
Before we end another visit to our Ford dealer shop, your genial host suggests that you drive in to see him tomorrow and let him prescribe a get-ready-for-winter treatment for your car. With his special equipment and special factory-approved methods, your Ford dealer can do the job right at a down-to-earth price. Next week, our guest will be Miss Shirley Booth. Thank you and good night. Good night.
This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.
The Juergens Journal, featuring Walter Winchell. Mr. Winchell, whose famous column appears in the New York Daily Mirror, the Odessa, Texas American, and other newspapers with more than 25 million readers, is brought to you by Juergens, the lotion for soft, smooth, romantic hands.
You know, I pity poor Santa. His list must be 60 million times as long as mine, and I've run out of ideas and money already.
Well, why don't you do what all smart Santas do? I mean, give Jergens lotion. The big bottle in its bright Christmas gift box will be the prettiest present under the tree and one of the most practical, too. It's a gift of lovely hands, smoother, softer hands, because Jergens lotion is even finer today. Anyone on your list will love Jergens lotion, and they'll think of you and thank you every time they use it. You can't go wrong when you give Jergens lotion. More women use Jergens lotion than any other hand care in the world. And for the people on your list, Jergens lotion says Merry Christmas in the nicest way. Now to the editorial room of the Jergens Journal and Walter Winchell.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. North and South America and all the ships at sea. Let's go to press. Muskogee, Oklahoma. United States Senator Gurney, Republican of South Dakota, has been arrested for reckless driving after a wild chase. Hollywood, California. It's a baby girl for the Carmen Cavalieros at the Cedars of Lebanon Hospital, Movie Town, USA. New York City. It's a baby boy for the Arthur Graves at the Doctors Hospital, New York City. The grandmama is the beautiful Mrs. Ted Thackeray, the publisher of the New York Post. Miami, Florida. It's a baby boy for the Richard R. Reynolds of the Camel Cigarette family at the St. Francis Hospital, Miami Beach, Florida. The mother is the former darling of the stage and screen, Marianne O'Brien. Greenwich, Connecticut. Arnold B. Horwitz, the author of the Clever Review in New York, Make Mine Manhattan, and Joanne Bauer, the actress, were married at Greenwich. New York. M. Stewart, the director of research on the President's Civil Rights Committee, and Dorothy Bell, a charming girl from the Middle West, were quietly married in New York on December the 3rd by a New York Supreme Court judge. New York City. New York District Attorney Hogan will have a field day following the divorce racket scandals. 20 doctors and lawyers will be involved in alleged insurance frauds in the new accident racket. 4 defendants will be sentenced Wednesday next. New York City. Charlie Boyer, the moving picture star, made his initial appearance in a Broadway show last night. Red Gloves from Paris. The New York Dramatic Critics tomorrow will salute Monsieur Boyer for his personal triumph. Bravo, Charlie. Boston, Mass. Another Hollywood importation has clicked in Boston. It is New York bound. It is a remarkable little on-team review by the name of Lendonier. I loved it. Toronto, Ontario. Gladys Glad, Ziegfeld Beauty, and the young widow of the late Mark Hellinger may be married again next year. His name is Arthur Gottlieb, one of the richest moving picture men in Canada. Behind the international news, Berlin. The tension is terrific. Very heavy street fighting is expected. Russian headquarters is directing an outright guerrilla warfare against the Allied sector. Germans have been told that the United States will be forced out by the spring and that the death penalty will be given to anyone who helps us now. The possibility that Stalin may strike suddenly is not overlooked. Our top generals met secretly this week at a conference to discuss action if necessary. Paris. France is ready tonight with 7 divisions, fully mechanized, airborne, and trained along American lines. At this rate, France will have 40 top-notch divisions by 1952, more than 2 years away. Tokyo. One of the top Russian generals is directing the communist armies in China. His name is Marshal Vasilevsky. He was recently the Kremlin's chief of staff. His appearance in China proves that he was not purged. As reported elsewhere, he was promoted. New Delhi, India. Vastly encouraged by the Chinese victories, the Kremlin has ordered that China be conquered by the end of 1949. After that, military men expect South Asia to be attacked at Malaya, Burma, and Singapore. Stockholm. Economic distress in Russia and the satellite nations is so acute that it may become an explosive force. Scandinavia fears that economic collapse inside Russia's Iron Curtain may drive the Russians into war. The Washington ticker. The only Dixiecrat to be bypassed and ignored by the Democrats will be the Honorable John Rankin of Mississippi. White House insiders are confident that the new Congress will ease the immigration laws. A coalition of United States senators will demand a full probe of the Department of Defense and the fight between the armed services. J. Parnell Thomas will probably remain in the background when the Un-American Activities Committee begins the Hiss Chambers scandal on Tuesday next. Representative Carl Mundt will be in charge. Same difference. Mr. and Mrs. United States, this editorial is dedicated to the families of the men and women who died for the flag at Pearl Harbor, and wherever they fought and bled for the rest of us. To win the war, Americans spent $250 billion. 571,822 Americans were badly wounded, and another 225,000 were killed in action. World peace is nowhere in sight. So just what did we get out of our so-called victory? For one thing, we are not being punched on the nose by the Japs or the Nazis on our own streets. Admiral Yamamoto is at the bottom of the Pacific. He is not dictating to you from the White House as he promised he would. American labor and American business are still free to shake their fists in each other's faces instead of taking the Nazi horsewhip on their backs. We had nothing to win in World War II any more than we have anything to win in World War III. We merely have everything to lose. A Frenchman can tell you what it means to have a Nazi parading down your main street. A Norwegian can tell you what it means to have a Nazi police force torture you. A Belgian can tell you what it means to have your hometown bombarded. And a Pole or a European Jew can tell you what it means to have your family killed in a gas chamber or shoved into an electric oven. But I can tell you, as your fellow American, that you won the war because you didn't lose your self-respect, your Constitution, or your Bill of Rights. In deep respect to the 225,000 American homes with gold stars in their windows, won't you put the flag, no matter what size it is, in your windows on December the 7th? It is such a little thing to do compared to the danger our boys went through flying that same flag from the heights of Iwo Jima. A reporter's report to the President and the people. Dear Mr. President, Tom Clark, the Attorney General, has made public a new and very long, impressive list of subversive organizations infecting our nation. They include the commies, the fascists, and the Nazis. But nowhere on this new list, Mr. President, is the Ku Klux Klan. Because the Ku Klux Klan went out of existence years ago legally to dodge back taxes. However, Mr. President, the same leaders and members are organized again. The only shirt movement in the Southland today is the Association of Georgia Klan. They are getting away with plenty, murder included. They get new members with the claim, Mr. President, that the Department of Justice in Washington does not consider the Georgia Klans subversive since they are not listed. Please, Mr. President, in your very busy day and night, give this very dangerous organization your well-known uppercuts. And please don't forget Gerald L. K. Smith, whose peculiar influence in Washington has kept his name off the very same list. Mr. President, he's a dilly. To all of you who invest your money, Alfred P. Sloan, Jr., the chairman of General Motors, forecasts prosperity in these United States for at least 2 more years. The United States Bureau of Employment Security announced this week that employment remains at more than the 60 million peak, and October employment was 1 million higher than in the same month a year ago. The Associated Press reported this week that the government sees prosperity ahead. Harper's Magazine, reliable and dignified, offers facts backing up the figures of an expert that prosperity will continue. That's what I have been trying to tell the jittery Wall Streeters and the rest of the nation for several broadcasts. As one reputable firm's motto has it down on Wall Street, remember this: first investigate, then invest. And now, Ben Grauer for Jergens Lotion. I'll be back with some tips of the papers.
Oh, miss, are you looking for something?
High and low. When you shop on a budget, it's terribly hard to find anything nice.
Well, Jergens has what you're looking for. A gift set. And what a gift set it is. Imagine 4 of the finest Jergens beauty aids in one package. A bottle of fresh, enchanting Jergens Morning Glory cologne, a really generous-sized box of Jergens face powder, a jar of Jergens all-purpose face cream with Vitone, and a good-sized bottle of wonderful Jergens lotion.
But I bet it costs a terrific price.
Only $1.19. Jergens calls it loveliness for you.
Why, for $1.19, I can get Mother and the girls in the office the kind of gift I know they'll love and use.
And Jergens' gift package is really beautiful. And, of course, Jergens' beauty preparations are the finest. You can buy these gift sets at your favorite cosmetic counter tomorrow. And now back to the editorial room of the Jergens Journal and Walter Winchell.
Chicago, the weather experts say that the cold wave will get worse by tomorrow. The mercury is expected to hit 0 in Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska. The temperature in the water at the Roney Plaza Hotel, Miami Beach today was 80. It was 79 in front of Al's Delicatessen, the Lindy's of the South. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to get this in. I hope I have time for it. The first of the stormtroopers mentioned by me in the Hopley Report plan in the last 2 broadcasts were organized in Washington. They have been stopped pending examination by the President of the United States. This new police outfit, ladies and gentlemen, carried what they call batons. They actually were 30-inch blackjacks. All of us can give thanks, then, for stopping this private little army to the Washington Star and the Washington Post, which went right into action following the first expose by this reporter over these microphones. How much time? How many? And now to beat that red hand around the clock. To the Louisville Times. Dr. Glenn Sperling telegraphed me that only part of last Sunday's tip, his divorce, was good. He hasn't, however, he says, seen General Patton's widow since he attended the general in Germany. My respectful apologies to all concerned. I am very, very sorry. New York Mirror. I haven't had the time to check this. When you do it. Has Thomas E. Dewey of Albany, New York, accepted the presidency of the Metropolitan Life Insurance Company as of January 1, 1950? International News Service. Get an advance copy of the December 21st issue of Look magazine. Page 27 has an amazing scoop. Atomic ore discovered in Colorado. New York Journal. The 20th annual affair of the Press Photographers of New York is to be at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel on February the 4th. They are hopeful that Margaret Truman will start the event by singing the national anthem. How about that, Margie? Now, wait a minute. We got to get... To Andrew Jergens, my radio employer. Since December the 4th, 1932, the Reckitt Radio with the same sponsor. Tonight begins what would have been the 17th consecutive year. Thanks again, Mr. Jergens. You have been a good friend and a very patient boss. You're all making me very nervous, and get away from here. To all doctors, the Damon Runyon Cancer Fund will allocate a great sum of money on December the 10th, the day he died in 1946. The money will go for 40 fellowships to help doctors in research. 2 young women are among the first selected. The newspapers, ladies and gentlemen, will tell the story December the 10th. And that, ladies and gentlemen, winds up another Jergens Journal until next Sunday evening at the very same time. Until then, and with lotions of love, I remain your New York correspondent, Walter Winchell, who just read the papers. One headline said, "No Peace Prize this year." Why not give it to the unknown soldier? He died for it. Good night.
You know, a big bottle of Jergens lotion is about the best present for Christmas a man could get. You know, a man's hands get chapped just as well as a woman's. And there's nothing like Jergens for a quick, comfortable shave, because Jergens lotion has none of that oily feel. Look over your list. If you'd like to please the men on it, give them Jergens lotion. Next week, another edition of the Jergens Journal with Walter Winchell. Now, Louella Parsons' 50-minute program with Ethel Barrymore as guest following immediately. This is Ben Grauer speaking.
The Woodbury Journal with Louella Parsons. Woodbury Facial Soap presents Louella Parsons, whose motion picture column appears in 950 newspapers with over 30 million readers. Miss Parsons' special guest tonight is Miss Ethel Barrymore, brought to you direct from Hollywood, transcribed in part by famous Woodbury Facial Soap, true beauty soap for the skin you love to touch. And here with the latest Woodbury Hollywood headlines is Louella Parsons.
Hello from Hollywood to all of you. My first exclusive. You may never see Rita Hayworth on the screen again. Her boss, Harry Cohn, says she cannot make another picture unless she agrees to do Lona Hansen. Almost $200,000 have been spent on this picture, all of which will be charged to Rita's own company, the Beckwith Corporation. Meanwhile, Ali Khan leaves Hollywood Wednesday, and I'm reliably informed he has asked Rita to marry him when he obtains his freedom. My second exclusive. Frank Ross is insisting that Howard Hughes make the robe or give him his release. I can guarantee that Howard Hughes, who had this expensive property handed him by the previous RKO management, will not spend $5 million at a time when economy is so important. Barbara Hutton, who vowed she would never return to the United States, is coming back the 20th of this month. She said after Uncle Sam refused to restore her citizenship, she would live in Europe. Barbara comes here with her husband, Prince Igor Tibetskoy, to attend the marriage of her brother-in-law, Yuka Tibetskoy, to Rosemary Riachi. Louis B. Mayer's wedding gift to his beautiful bride, the former Lorena Danker, is a gorgeous diamond necklace. Their marriage yesterday morning in Yuma was first reported by me through International News Service. The bride and groom leave for New York on Friday. The marriage of Greer Garson and Buddy Fogelson is planned for early next year. Buddy is now visiting Greer and her mother at their home in Pebble Beach. It was some earthquake yesterday. I was in a Beverly Hills store when it hit. The merchandise fell to the floor and the building cracked. The Darrell Zanuck's wall surrounding their estate in Palm Springs crumbled, and most of their glassware and dishes were broken. But we're all alive to tell the story. Lily Demita, who has never found anyone she really cared for since her divorce from Errol Flynn, has a new romance, and one that's very interesting. He is Arthur Ensler, head of the Popsicle Company. Wealthy, young, and attractive. Lily's friends say this is the romance that will make her forget Errol. Jennifer Jones has bought her trousseau for her marriage to David Selznick next month. Christian Dior, who designed Jennifer's wardrobe, has given her her favorite colors of greens, yellow, and black. It's the time of the year for the Hollywood Women's Press Club to red apple or raspberry the movie stars. Leading the race as the most cooperative actors are Burt Lancaster and Glenn Ford, while Dorothy Lamour and Loretta Young are in front as the good little girls. The raspberries will probably go to Errol Flynn and Rita Hayworth. The final result will be announced next week. Mel Torme, radio's Velvet Fog, has bought an engagement ring for Susan Perry. Susan, who is a Columbia starlet, is better known as Candy Toxton. It may be a long time before Hollywood sees Robert Walker. His house and apartment are on the market, and his business manager is selling his car. Bob is currently with friends near Dallas, trying to get his health back, and I, for one, hope he succeeds. All London is buzzing with the rumor that Lady Ashley, widow of Douglas Fairbanks Sr., is marrying the Earl of Warwick when he's free in June. Warwick's ex-wife has already made plans to marry a British actor. The latest hearing of the William S. Hart will case is set for January 10th. Since the death of the beloved cowboy actor, oil has been discovered on his estate in Newhall, which has raised the value of the properties and the anxiety of the heirs. Tip to Washington newspapers. Find out if Georgie Jessel hasn't been offered a very lucrative job by President Truman, one similar to the position occupied by Robert Sherwood in the Roosevelt cabinet. George is very popular with President Truman, and no one can deny that he makes terrific speeches. Meredith Howard telephoned me from Washington today to say she's very grateful to Louis B. Mayer for sending Walter Pidgeon to act as Master of Ceremonies at the 7th anniversary of the United Nations Club. Meredith says a large amount was raised, and the proceeds will go to buy Christmas candy for children in war-torn Europe. Pardon me if I brag a minute about the way our movie studios respond to appeals for help. Merle Oberon has decided to obtain her divorce from Lucian Ballard in California instead of Juarez. In that way, it won't be necessary for Ballard to sign the papers, which he has refused to do. That means Merle won't be able to marry her wealthy Italian admirer, Count Chini, for a year. Merle is now in New York, where she went to meet the handsome Italian. Dolores Del Rio, beautiful Mexican star, who's just returned from Paris, will go back there very soon. The reason is Patina, Tin Plate King, who's in love with Dolores. I'll be back with more Hollywood news. But now, here is Marvin Miller with the latest Woodbury wedding news.
The start of this Woodbury romance was a blind date that soon led to love, an altar date. Yes, the wedding of Ethel Lee Hill to R. Wesley Sparks, Jr. You see, girls, Wesley was not at all blind to Ethel Lee's luscious fair skin, so Woodbury smooth, so tempting to kiss. So now it's Mr. and Mrs. Sparks, a home for two in Asheville, North Carolina. And happy Ethel Lee passes on her romance tip to you. In her words,
I count on Woodbury facial cocktails for the smoothest skin beauty.
Like lovely Debs everywhere.
Woodbury's mild lather feels so creamy, rich.
Woodbury is rich, contains a smoothing beauty cream ingredient.
Leaves skin soft as a touch of satin.
Yes, girls, Woodbury is your soap for smooth, romantic skin. It's different, extra mild, made by skin specialists to coax the fresh sparkle, the soft bloom that makes you lovely to look at. So try the Deb's favorite beauty soap, Woodbury Facial Soap, true beauty soap, for the skin you love to touch. And here's Louella Parsons with the talk of the town.
I can tell you tonight that the talk of the town this week has been the talk of the theatrical world for 40 years. And Ethel Barrymore doesn't care who knows it. She's also been called the First Lady of the Theater and the Queen of the House of Barrymore. And she's...
Oh, help, Louella. Joke's a joke. I thought you'd at least make me your fourth exclusive.
Oh, well, what do you got to offer?
Well, there's something you published in your column that I want to straighten out first.
Oh, what's that?
You reported that my doctor said I couldn't do as many pictures next year as I have this past year.
Wasn't I right?
You were not. It wasn't my doctor. It was my uncle. Sam, that is.
Well, I'm glad you're going to keep on making lots of pictures. You see, I sneaked in at a preview and saw you in Portrait of Jenny. What a beautiful picture David Selznick has made. And I've never seen you look so beautiful. And you look so young.
You know, Louella, I feel so much younger now than I did when I was younger.
Oh, it's wonderful. But now tell me, Ethel, what do you think makes a star?
The public. And the public keeps them stars. I stopped reading personal polls 40 years ago. Let my case rest with the people. It's been done lately.
That's true. But a star still has to give something to remain one. What do you think is the most important contribution?
Well, a sense of responsibility to that public. And personally, I have a tremendous amount of responsibility to my family. My mother, my grandmother, all of them. I have a lot to live up to.
But Ethel, people will want to know, from your great experience, what creates success in the first place?
Oh, I don't know. I learned years ago when I was playing ping pong in London with James Barry, Anthony Hope, and Sargent. We were all very young. While batting the ball back and forth, I thought suddenly of something else. Missed a shot. I was furious and said, "This is mere mind." They all laughed, too, but I hadn't meant to be funny. And since then, I see how true that is about the theater. I know that sometimes talented people fail because suddenly they stop thinking. I've known people who seem to check their minds at the stage door.
Through the years, to my way of thinking, you had the most beautiful voice I've ever heard. Tell me, did you always have it?
Well, people who remember my mother tell me it's like hers. Actually, when I was very young, my voice was deeper and huskier than it is now. I took singing lessons and learned several high soprano roles. I found that it helped me a lot, but I'm sure there are still a lot of people who think my voice is a bit of a fog.
I doubt that. But, Ethel, I don't believe any actress has been imitated as much as you have.
Oh, you mean that's all there is? There isn't any more?
Yes.
That reminds me of the time when I imitated my imitators. I was suddenly called upon to do something for an Actors Fund benefit, and I had nothing to do. Couldn't sing or dance, so I decided to give an imitation of myself as Elsie Janis and Cissy Loftus used to do it. And I did. For Cissy, I read that letter from a play called Sunday, which ended with, "That's all there is. There isn't any more." And I always remember Elsie began her imitation saying, "Listen, boy."
That's wonderful. But from your long experience, how do you feel about an actress having both a career and a private life?
Well, I've always understood that I was born. So was my mother, my grandmother, and on and on and on.
Oh, Ethel, I wish you'd play a scene for us from one of your plays or pictures.
Oh, Louella, I couldn't. I don't think there's anything more embarrassing to me than either doing or hearing a scene from a play. But I'd be glad to read a little poem that's been a favorite of mine, if you'd like. It's by George du Maurier.
I'd like that very, very much.
Here it is. A little work, a little play to keep us going, and so good day. A little warmth, a little light of love's bestowing, and so good night. A little fun to match the sorrow of each day's growing, and so good morrow. A little trust that when we die, we reap our sowing, and so goodbye. Good night, Louella.
Good night, Ethel. And let me say you'll always be the talk of Hollywood this week or any other week.
Come Christmas morning, want to hear your best girls say,
"Oh, you're a wonderful Santa Claus. What a perfect gift."
yes, give her Woodbury's Gift of Beauty, a gay holiday box packed with Woodbury cold cream, powder-based foundation cream, face powder, coconut oil Castile shampoo, plus Woodbury Beauty Blended Lotion for lovelier hands. All 5 in one Gift of Beauty for only $1.50 plus tax. Get your Woodbury gift for her early at cosmetic counters everywhere. And here's last-minute news.
This is Joe Pasternak, wife of the MGM director who is expecting a baby any minute, has been very, very sick. She's in a hospital, but just an hour ago, her doctor assured Joe that both the mother and the child will be all right. That's very good news. K-star ABC thrush and singing attraction at Macomba is getting married 2 days before Christmas. She'll wed Harold Stanley, a Hollywood nightclub owner. The threatened sensation in the divorce case of Mr. and Mrs. Henry Kaiser, Jr. of the famous industrial family will not hit the front pages. Mrs. Kaiser has accepted an out-of-court settlement, and tomorrow her attorney, William B. O'Connor, will ask for a divorce. Friday night, Jimmy Durante collapsed at the Notre Dame football game. Rally, I mean. He goes into the hospital tomorrow for a checkup. The Washington Department of Commerce makes the prediction that Hollywood films will take in $24 million less in Europe this year than last. This, of course, is because of the British 45% quota.
Next Sunday, same time, same station, another edition of the Woodbury Journal featuring Louella Parsons. Until then,
this is Louella Parsons saying that's all for tonight. But I'll see you next week when my guest will be that great wit, that great comic, and great star, Danny Kaye, currently appearing in Samuel Goldwyn's A Star is Born.
This is Marvin Miller saying goodnight for Woodbury Facial Soap, true beauty soap for the skin you love to touch. Paging all Christmas shoppers! Paging all Christmas shoppers! Yes, if you're looking for a gift for a gentleman, then look for this Woodbury gift box. The page boy is bright green against a Christmas red background. Inside the box is packed your man's favorite Woodbury grooming aids, Woodbury shave cream, aftershave lotion, aftershave talc, and Woodbury shampoo. The right gift for dad or brother, husband or beau. And a dandy bargain, $1.39 plus tax. Get Woodbury's gift for a gentleman at cosmetic counters everywhere.
Portions of the preceding program were transcribed. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
Palmolive Soap, your beauty hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous dream girl hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Miss Brooks teaches English at Madison High School. And although, like most of our teachers, she possesses a higher-than-average intelligence, she also possesses the higher-than-average curiosity of most of our women, especially when it comes to weighing machines. There's nobody more concerned about the result than a female who has just deposited her penny in the slot.
Unless it's the male tub of lard who was on the scale when I got there. This happened last Wednesday after school. I was passing the drugstore and just happened to have a penny on me. Tuesday was payday. So I approached the weighing machine, and like I said, this brewery horse was stomping on the springs. And when he saw his weight on the little card, he looked around the drugstore, then made tracks for a sign saying girdle department. I calmly stepped aboard, and when my card came out, I glanced casually at my weight, chuckled as if to say, how much accuracy can you expect for a cent? And was just about to throw the card away when I noticed my fortune printed on the back. It said, a tall, dark man is coming into your life. Then, of course, I did drop the card. It landed in my purse, and I proceeded on home. By the next morning, I'd forgotten about it completely. As usual, I'd left word for Mrs. Davis, my landlady, to wake me at 7:30.
Connie. Oh, Connie.
What is it?
Better hurry, Connie. You've only got 20 minutes.
20 minutes? What time is it?
7:10, and you've only got 20 minutes to sleep.
Oh, fine. Well, come on in, Mrs. Davis.
Did you have a good night, Connie? I said, did you have a good night?
Good night, Mrs. Davis.
You better get up now, Connie. Here, I've brought you some fruit juice. Go on, Connie. Take a sip.
Oh, what kind of juice is this?
It's a combination. Pineapple, papaya, and passion fruit. It's a genuine Hawaiian recipe.
What do you stir it with, a ukulele?
After you drink it, we'll have a nice... Why, Connie, what's that little white card?
What little white card?
This one here on your night table. Let's see. It says, a tall, dark man is coming into your life. Now, who do you suppose that could be?
Well, it's not Sonny Tufts. He's a blonde.
Maybe they mean Mr. Philip Boynton.
The bashful biologist? No, Mrs. Davis. So far, he's managed to remain in the suburbs of my life.
Well, of course, I don't believe in fortunes on cards and crystal gazing and palm reading and all that nonsense. There is, however, a logical and scientific way to arrive at certain conclusions about one's personal destiny.
What's that, Mrs. Davis?
Tea leaves. Now, you hurry and get dressed, and I'll brew the tea. After breakfast, I'll give you a reading.
All right, Mrs. Davis. Oh, just a minute.
What is it, Connie?
Before I get out of bed, you better take that tall, dark man off my night table.
Finished with your tea, Connie?
Yes, Mrs. Davis.
Let's see now. Where are the leaves?
Well, most of them are in my teeth.
Here we are. There's plenty left for a reading. First, we revolve the cup 3 times slowly between our hands, then quickly turn it over onto the saucer. There. Well, what do you know? The weight card was right.
What?
There he is, right there in the cup. The tall, dark man who's coming into your life. Don't tell me you can't see him.
Oh, of course. For a minute, I didn't recognize him with all those tea leaves on.
This is an amazing coincidence, Connie. I'd like to get another reading, if you don't mind.
Oh, not at all, Mrs. Davis. It's always nice to be sure.
Well, what do you know about that?
I know, he's gone. Left town without even saying goodbye.
Connie, be serious. This is an amazing thing I see in this cup.
What now, Mrs. Davis?
I don't think I should tell you.
Why not?
Because you're not even married yet.
Oh, but I'm a big girl now. I'll have to find out sooner or later.
I never would have believed it. 3 of them.
3 tall, dark men?
No, Constance. 3 little ones.
3 little dark men?
Children. You're going to have 3 children.
Well, don't look so shocked, Mrs. Davis. Maybe they're his by a former marriage.
No, Connie, they're yours. But how can you keep your job at school if you've got to take care of Oh, I know. I'll get Mrs. Fletcher. When my niece Bertha had the twins, Mrs. Fletcher took over completely.
Oh, now, just a minute, Mrs. Davis. Don't you think
Now,
it's a little
quiet,
soon?
honey. You can't prepare too soon for this sort of thing. Now, where did I put Mrs. Fletcher's phone number? I better call
I don't want Mrs. Fletcher. I'll take care of my kids myself.
Yes, that's the way you want it, honey. After all, I'm only trying to be helpful.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Davis. This tea leaf business is pretty fascinating. But I better get ready. Walter Denton's giving me a lift to school again.
Oh, is your car in the repair shop, Connie?
Yes, it is.
What's wrong with it this time?
Well, I can't be sure, but I think that Joe, the mechanic, and my car are that way about each other. Every time I try to separate them, the car blows a gasket. Oh, there's Walter now. I'll be right with you, Walter.
Oh, before you go, Connie, please do me one favor.
Certainly. What is it?
Promise me you'll be very careful today.
Careful? Oh, you mean about my fortune. Mrs. Davis, I give you my word of honor. I'll let you know in plenty of time to call Mrs. Fletcher. Walter, it's very nice of you to keep driving me to school like this.
Oh, that's all right, Miss Brooks. I don't like to take advantage of the fact that because your car is incapacitated and I can jump into the breach now and then, transportation-wise, that is, you can't very well refuse gracefully, but I'm telling you, you can before I even ask you. That's square enough, isn't it?
Square as things since Clyde McCoy. But being an English teacher, I practically understand you, Walter. Just what kind of advice do you need this morning?
Oh, it's a girl.
What's a girl?
Harriet Conklin.
Why, Walter Denton, you've been wearing your glasses again. What about Harriet?
Well, I'm afraid it's a pretty long story.
That's all right. I have a pretty long ear.
Well, as you know, Miss Brooks, Harriet Conklin is the daughter of Mr. Conklin.
Granted.
Who, in turn, is married to Harriet's mother, Mrs. Conklin. It all started the night before last. See, I told you it was a long story.
Only the way you tell it. Go ahead, Walter.
Well, the night before last, I had a date with Harriet to go to the movies. But when I got to her house to pick her up, she acted like I had bubonic plague or something.
Did you? I mean, what did she do?
Well, she said that she couldn't be bothered with me anymore because a tall, dark man was coming into her life.
Her, too? Must be an epidemic. Where did she find out about this tall, dark man?
Well, that's where Mother comes in.
Maybe there's a shorter way to listen to this story.
Her mother and Harriet had taken out the Ouija board that afternoon. That's when they found out about this tall guy.
Well, after all, Walter, you can't compete with a non-existent rival.
That's just the trouble. He's not non-existent.
He's not?
No, he materialized yesterday.
Oh, now, Walter, please.
No, it's true, Miss Brooks. Harriet told me all about him when I called yesterday evening, although I wasn't going to after the way she treated me the evening before. But when I did, she told me that this tall, dark French teacher had checked in at their house to give her father his papers before he began teaching French at school today.
I know you're telling me something because I can see your lips moving. What is it, Walter?
Well, don't you understand, Miss Brooks? It's called an exchange deal. This teacher came over from Paris, France.
What did we send them? 2 outfielders and a shortstop?
Oh, I don't know about that, but I do know that Harriet sounded like this French teacher was a combination of Maurice Chevrolet and...
I know. Maurice Chevrolet and Charles Buick.
I was going to say Charles Boyer.
That's what I was afraid you were going to say. This teacher must be quite an interesting personality. What's his name?
Let's see now. Well, there's an article about him in the school paper. Oh, I know. It's Manette. Jacques Manette.
Jacques Manette? Oh, you mean Jacques Monet. Say, that is a romantic-sounding name, all right. I'll bet he's a very nice person.
Oh, it's not him I'm worried about. It's Harriet. Since he showed up, she thinks the Ouija board is infallible.
The Ouija board? Oh, that's ridiculous. Harriet's much too sensible to... Why, I'm surprised at her. Next thing you know, she'll be having her tea leaves read. 3 children?
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith with an important announcement.
Doctors, leading skin specialists, prove Palmolive soap using nothing but Palmolive can bring lovelier complexions. regardless of age, skin type, or previous beauty care.
Less oily skin for Helen Bixen, Minneapolis.
Fresher, brighter color for Clara Franklin, San Francisco.
Smoother, younger-looking skin for Rochelle Bruchot, New York City.
Yes, 36 doctors, leading skin specialists, advised using Palmolive for 1,285 women, many with complexion problems. Some had dry skin, some oily, some dull and coarse-looking. And using Palmolive alone, nothing else, 2 out of 3 won fresher, brighter skin. Now, here's the plan these doctors advised.
Wash your face with Palmolive soap. Massaging for 1 minute with Palmolive soft lather. This cleansing massage brings your skin Palmolive beautifying effect. Rinse. Do this 3 times a day for 14 days.
It's that simple. But remember, leading skin specialists prove this plan really works, regardless of age, skin type, or previous beauty care. So try Palmolive soap this way, using nothing but Palmolive, as these doctors advised, for a lovelier complexion.
For loveliness all over, use big, thrifty bath-size Palmolive in your tub or shower.
Well, here we are, Miss Brooks.
Thanks, Walter, and don't worry too much about losing Harriet's affections. I'm sure the French teacher's just a passing phase in her life.
Say, there's Harriet on the steps. I'll go find a place to park. See you later, Miss Brooks.
All right, Walter. Hello there, Harriet.
What? Oh, hello, Miss Brooks. You'll have to forgive me if I seem to be in a reverie.
I've heard about your Ouija board.
I don't care what anybody says, Miss Brooks. There must be something to it. Imagine the very next day, he came along.
It's the first time I've ever seen capital letters in conversation. He must be quite attractive.
Attractive isn't the word, Miss Brooks.
No? What is the word?
Heavenly. Super heavenly. Stratospherically heavenly.
Oh, please, Harriet. I'll come up a little if you'll come down a little.
Oh, wait till you see him, Miss Brooks. He's...
Adjust safety belts. Mm-hmm. Look, Harriet, I think it's all very natural for a schoolgirl to have crushes. I had them myself.
You, Miss Brooks?
Yes, me, Miss Brooks. I wasn't born an English teacher, you know. I also think it's perfectly normal for a girl your age to think like a schoolgirl in other ways. But I do say this, and I mean it sincerely, Harriet. You don't have to act like a schoolgirl.
Pardonnez-moi, but you are the principal's daughter, Harriet, no?
Mais oui, Monsieur Monet, mais oui. Oh, this is Miss Brooks.
Miss Brooks, je suis enchanté. That is, I've heard so much about you. But it is, how do you say, understatement. You're so youthful, so lovely. Why, you're like a pupil, not a teacher.
Run along, Harriet. You'll be late for school.
But we're at school.
Oh? When did that get here?
Something is wrong.
Wrong? Oh, I should say not, Monsieur Monet. It's just that, well, we don't meet such distinguished visitors every day, and, well, they must have given at least 3 outfielders and 2 shortstops for him.
Pardon?
Oh, it's just a figure of speech.
Oh, and a lovely figure you have, too.
Oh, this is a doll. Shall we go into the school, Monsieur Monet?
Oui, yes. I have to stop at Monsieur Conklin's office. You show me where it is, huh? No?
I show you where is it, yes. And I hope Mr. Boynton sees us together.
I'll direct Monsieur Monet to Daddy's office, Miss Brooks.
Oh, you won't have time, Harriet. You have to freshen up before your class.
Freshen up? But I just stepped out of the shower.
Then give yourself a rub down. You'll catch cold. This way, monsieur.
Well, it's our new French teacher. Good morning, Monsieur Monet.
Bonjour, Monsieur Conklin. Excuse me, I mean good morning.
Hi, Daddy.
Hello, Harriet.
Mr. Conklin, I just came in to volunteer my assistance if you're looking for somebody to show Mr. Monet around the school.
I told Miss Brooks that I'd be glad to take Mr. Monet, Daddy. Of course, I'd need your permission to cut one of my classes. Maybe English. I'm pretty well advanced in that.
Me too. Maybe we both could cut it.
Please, I would not want either of you to, how do you say, put out yourselves.
Oh, it would be silly to put out ourselves now. After all, we just started to blaze.
I'm sure I'll be able to show Mr. Monet the rope.
But, Daddy, you're too busy.
Oh, much too busy, Daddy. I mean, Mr. Conklin, I have a study period coming up in which
I don't
have
want to
plenty
hear
of-
any more about it. I'm sure Mr. Monet wouldn't want us to feel that because of him our entire system was disrupted.
Oh, certainly not. I can find my own way about the premises. I'm sure that...
Well, in that case, come along, Harriet. You're in my first class, you know.
Oh, one moment, Miss Brooks. Would you do me the great honor of perhaps having lunch with me?
With pleasure. Oh, but I did have a date with Mr. Boynton. I think I'll keep that date, too. Maybe it'll open his eyes a little. I'll see you in the cafeteria, Mr. Monet.
But I thought Mr. Monet was going to have lunch with us. Didn't you tell me you were going to invite him to the house, Daddy?
Invite him? Well, I suppose so.
Thank you just the same, monsieur, but I would rather not leave the school proper during my first day.
Ah, an admirable spirit, Monet. If more of our homegrown teachers had it, Madison High School would be a better place in which to learn something. Something like English, for example.
Yes. Well, as the little boy in the Fisk ad says, it's time to retire.
Come in.
Hello, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, it's you, Miss Brooks. How are you today?
Fine, thanks. I'm glad I caught you before your class got in. I wanted to ask you about lunch.
Oh, I'll be happy to join you. Thanks very much.
Oh. Well, I had other plans, but how can I resist an invitation like that? By the way, Mr. Boynton, do you speak any foreign language?
Just American.
Why, Mr. Boynton, you're getting quite a sense of humor. Must catch it from your frogs. Really, though, do you speak French, for instance?
No, I don't.
Then you wouldn't know what a French person would be saying to me if he said it in French, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Good. This may be a very interesting lunch for all of us.
All of us?
Yes, you see, there's a new teacher in school.
Oh, you mean Jacques Monet?
You've met him?
Oh, yes. I had to deliver some papers to Mr. Conklin's home yesterday, and he was there. Oh, he's a prince of a chap. We had quite a time together. Be nice to see him again at lunch.
Oh, it will.
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, you'll have to apologize to him for me. I'm afraid I'll be a little late.
Oh, you will? That's too bad, Mr. Boynton. Why will you be late?
Well, it's McDougal here. You know, my bullfrog. He's got me worried, Miss Brooks. It's his throat. He can't seem to croak above a whisper.
Oh, that's too bad. Poor McDougal. Hi, Mac. He must have gargled.
Did sound pretty good, but... No, I'll still have to stay close to him to see how the medication I'm giving him catches on. I'll get to lunch as soon as I can, though. Ah, good old Jacques Monet. He's a real man's man.
You've been wrong before, Brother Boynton, but never like this. Here's a nice table, Mr. Monet. Let's sit down.
Oui. Yes, Miss Brooks. This is certainly a big restaurant.
It's a cafeteria, Mr. Monet.
Yes. Now then, shall we look at the carte du jour, bill of fare?
Bill of fare?
Mhm.
Oh, you mean menu. They don't have any menus here, Mr. Monet.
No? Then how do you select an order?
Well, here you don't exactly select an order. You just sort of point and holler. I'll show you in a minute. But first, I'd like to ask a little favor, Mr. Monet. As you know, Mr. Boynton is joining us for lunch.
Oh, yes. Yes, fine fellow, Mr. Boynton. A real man's man.
On him, it fits. I mean, he is a very nice man, but he's sort of shy.
Shy?
Mhm.
Why should he be shy? He is tall, muscular, with a fine head of hair, good teeth, pleasing manner.
What else is new? What I wanted to ask of you is very simple. You see, Mr. Boynton is too bashful to ask you himself, but I'm sure he'd get a tremendous kick. That is, he'd enjoy it if you spoke nothing but French during our lunch.
But why?
Well, he's trying to learn how to speak your language. He understands it fine, but he's not sure of his pronunciation. He could learn a lot from you about a lot of things.
Well, I suppose I could help him.
He's coming over now, Mr. Monet. Remember how you kissed my hand this morning? Would you do it again, please?
What?
Quickly, Mr. Monet. It's part of Mr. Boynton's education. Hurry. Here, my hand.
Miss Brooks, I don't like to be, how do you say, gouchy, but you're pushing out one of my feelings.
There you are. What's the trouble, Mr. Monet? Got something caught in your teeth?
Just an old cuticle of mine. Sit down, Mr. Boynton.
Comment ça va aujourd'hui, monsieur?
Yeah. How do you like our cafeteria?
C'est bon.
Mr. Monet says it's lovely, but not half as lovely as I am. Why, Mr. Monet, how flattering. Let's see now. What will we eat today?
Well, how about the roast beef? That's what I'm going to have.
Me, too. How about you, Mr. Monet? Tell him in French.
Je désire un petit marmite, ou vichyssoise, une salade et une tranche de roast beef, des haricots verts, des crêpes Suzette et une demi-tasse.
Oh, Mr. Monet, you and your compliments. Oh, now stop that and tell Mr. Boynton what you want to eat.
But I do not understand.
Mr. Monet, quel voulez-vous manger?
Mr. Boynton, you little spy, you can speak French.
Oh, no, I can't, Miss Brooks. Not really. Those are just a few words I picked up when I was in the Army.
The Army? You were stationed in New Orleans, and you know it.
But near the French Quarter.
Well, let us not delay any longer. I don't suppose they have what I really want for lunch. But maybe, eh? Do they ever have frog's legs?
What?
Oh, don't say it, Mr. Monet.
Well, why not? Frog's legs are delicious to eat. Let's all have them, eh?
Me? Eat frog's legs? What? I'd feel like a cannibal. If you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I've lost my appetite. I'll see you later, Miss Brooks.
Why would he feel like a cannibal if he ate frog's legs? He is not a frog.
Only in some ways is he not a frog, Mr. Monet. But don't worry about Mr. Boynton now.
Oh, yes, you're right. You're right, Miss Brooks. You know, in a way, I'm glad we're alone. There is something I would like to ask you. You see, I have been searching for just the right one ever since I come to America. And now, well, I feel that my search is at an end. You are the one I've been searching for.
Oh, Mr. Monet. But Mr. Boynton's gone now. You don't have to talk like that to me.
Oh, I don't think of Mr. Boynton. I think of you, Miss Brooks. Ma chère, Miss Brooks. I have something personal to talk to you about. But right now I'm late for an appointment with Mr. Conklin. Can you meet me someplace, right after school?
How about the Casbah? I mean the park, Mr.
Fine.
Of course, I have several papers to mark, and besides, I have to formulate my plans for tomorrow's class, and there are some other routine affairs I must take care of.
Oh, I realize this. How long will it all take?
Well, school doesn't let out until 3, and it's a 20-minute walk to the park. Would 3:10 be all right?
I will come right to the point, Miss Brooks. I have met you here in the park to make you what you call proposal.
Proposal? But, Mr. Monet, you hardly know me.
Oh, I know you well enough for this, Miss Brooks. After talking to many, many women, Mrs. Conklin, little Mrs. Conklin, about Harriet. I mean, I know you are the ideal woman for me.
Oh, this is very flattering, Mr. Monet, but marriage is a serious step.
Marriage? I cannot marry with you. I am already married.
With who?
Well, with my wife, Helene. She arrives here next week. For you, I have another proposal.
Any other proposal is only good for a sock in the nozzle.
No, you do not understand. I want you to accept a position as tutor for my 3 children.
3 children? Oh, Mrs. Davis will love this.
Well, they need very badly coaching in English before they can enter school here. And, well, what do you say, Miss Brooks? Will you help us out?
Mr. Monet, may I ask you one question?
Of course. What is it?
Among your children, is there a tall, dark one in the crowd?
Eve Arden as our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment. But first...
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. Tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Only Luster Cream brings you Kay Dumit's magic formula blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Gives loveliness lather even in hardest water. Glamorizes your hair as you wash it. Luster Cream, not a soap, not a liquid, but a dainty cream shampoo. Leaves hair fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Gives new beauty to all hairdos or permanents. 4-ounce jar, $1. Smaller sizes, either tubes or jars. Tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo and be a dream girl, beautiful Luster Cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to a Luster Cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, I promised Mr. Monet I'd help him out with his children, but I must admit I was a little let down when I found out he wasn't a bachelor. And I said as much to Mrs. Davis.
Yes, Connie, it's a shame that such a darling man is already married.
But he served his purpose as far as upsetting Mr. Boynton goes.
What do you mean, Connie?
Well, the day after we had lunch together, Mr. Boynton was so concerned about the situation, guess what he did?
What?
He put a brand new lock on his frog's cage.
Next week, tune in to another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Palmolive Soap, your beauty hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous dream girl hair.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written and directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch. Mr. Boynton is played by Jeff Chandler, Mr. Conklin by Gail Gordon. Others in tonight's cast were Jane Morgan, Dick Crenna, Gloria McMillan, and Gerald Moore.
Dentists know what cleans teeth best. And over 4,000 dentists say Colgate tooth powder with a 2-minute routine gets teeth sparkling and super clean. So to remove dull film and get your teeth shining clean, just brush teeth 2 minutes morning and night with Colgate tooth powder. Brush inside, outside, and biting surfaces. Always brush away from the gums. See how this gets teeth naturally bright. It removes dull film that improper brushing misses. And Colgate tooth powder also sweetens your breath. Try it. Buy Colgate tooth powder today.
For mystery liberally sprinkled with laughs, listen to Mr. and Mrs. North, the exciting, fun-packed adventures of an amateur detective and his beautiful wife. Tune in Tuesday evenings over most of these same stations. And be with us again next week at the same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks.
Do you want to be free to work where you choose, start your own business, own your own home, invest your money as you see fit? Then the American way of life is best for you. We have the highest standard of living. Since 1910, we have practically doubled our annual income, yet our working time has been cut by about 18 hours a week. Let's start to realize how fortunate we are. Let's work a little harder on our jobs and at being better citizens. Let's remember that the better we produce, the better we live.
Stay tuned now for Lum and Abner. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Granny's, Abner. I believe that's our ring. Frigidaire presents the new Lum and Abner Show. Tonight, Frigidaire, a division of General Motors, brings you a brand new kind of visit with those old characters down in Pine Ridge. Featuring Clarence Hartzell as Ben Withers, the music of Felix Mills, and starring your old favorites, Lum and Abner. number one refrigerator is Frigidaire. Yes, any way you look at it, America's number one refrigerator is Frigidaire. Number one in popularity. For more Frigidaire refrigerators serve in more American homes than any other make. Number one in thrilling new advantages, as you can see for yourself at any Frigidaire dealers. And number one in dependability. For Frigidaire refrigerators are made only by General Motors. And this association of experience with experience, of skill with skill, is your guarantee of lasting satisfaction. So when it comes to a new refrigerator for your home, remember this. The first name you think of is the right one to buy. Frigidaire, America's number one refrigerator. As we look around the little community of Pine Ridge today, we find Lum in the Jot 'em Down store. Abner is just entering with the big news of the day. Listen.
Hey, Lum! Charlie Redfield's in the hospital, and we ought to go into the county seat and visit him.
Charlie Redfield, what in the world's wrong with him?
Nearsightedness.
Grand? That don't put a feller in the hospital.
Well, it does when you're so nearsighted that you slip up to your wife at a dance, squeeze her hand, and say, "Hello, cutie. Let's me and you sneak out for a ride while my old lady ain't looking."
My goodness, did Charlie do that?
Yeah, last night. They say he's still subconscious.
You mean unconscious. Subconscious is your other mind.
Yeah, well, they say Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, what'd you say about my other mind?
Well, your subconscious is what makes you dream at night.
Oh.
See, while you're sleeping, it sets up there wide awake.
Sets up where?
Up in your brain.
Sets up all night, huh?
Yeah.
Well, must get awful tired.
You know, it sort of stands guard. For instance, it might hear a strange noise, and it'll say, "Reckon what this is. Maybe I better wake old Abner up. Might be a robber."
Well, he's pretty smart, ain't he?
Oh, yeah. You're right. We ought to go and see Charlie. Maybe we could get Ben with us to drive us in.
Imagine me with two minds.
Yeah, it's hard enough to imagine you with one.
What did you say his name was? Subconscious?
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe I'll just phone Ben right now.
Wish he had a better name than Subconscious. Harvey, Otis, Chester. Hey, how's that, Chester?
Oh, call him anything you like.
Yeah, Chester. Yeah.
Hello, Ben. This is Lum Abner.
Chester, you ought to get more rest.
Oh, totally. Say, Ben, how's chances for you taking me and Abner into the county seat today?
You've been staying up at night too much.
Well, we want to visit Charlie Redfield at the hospital.
Don't worry about me, Abner. I'll get plenty of sleep. No, you don't, Chester. Yes, I do. I'm all right.
Will you haste that up? I can't hear a word Ben's saying. Now, what was that again, Ben?
Now, you listen to me, Chester. I'm running us. No, you ain't neither. Yes, I am, too.
Ben, you
all
have
shut
to
up.
talk
Now,
louder.
Chester, you
I
want
can't hear
to
a
talk
thing.
to me, I'll pop you one. Go
Now,
ahead,
what
try
you
it.
say?
You think you can. I dog as I will.
Wait
Take that.
just a minute.
And that.
Ben, what are you hitting yourself on the back of the head for?
I'm fighting that smart aleck Chester.
Cut it out. Now, which one of you started this ruckus?
I was minding my own business.
Wait a minute. What's the matter with me asking such a question? Go ahead, Ben.
Well, wait, let me tell you how it started. Chester was sitting up there on his little chair, and, well, I guess he's sitting on a chair, ain't he, Long?
Well, it's your brain. Furnish it any way you want to.
Little chair, yeah.
Now, what'd you say, Ben?
Chester, I'm going to the county seat, and you can't go.
Well, fine, Ben. How soon?
If you go, Abner, I'm going too. No, you ain't, you little varmint. Don't you call me a little
Abner,
varmint
shut
now.
up.
I'll call you anything I want
See
to.
you
I'm the
later,
boss.
Ben.
You ain't no such a thing. I am, too. I'm the boss. Dad, blame you, Chester. Now you give me the hiccup.
Well, no wonder the way you've been carrying on. Ben's going to be here in a few minutes to take us to the county seat. Try to pull yourself together.
Oh, my goodness, you hear that, Lum?
Huh?
Now Chester's got him, too.
Hi, Granny's Ben. Can't you think of some other way to get shut of Abner's hiccups? We're mighty nigh to the county seat, and I hate to take him into the hospital sounding that away.
Well, there's one thing we haven't tried. It's a little drastic, so I hesitate to suggest it.
Stop the car, Ben. I'm willing to try anything.
Well, I don't, as maybe I ain't.
Now, what's your plan, Ben?
Now, wait a minute. Well, this method was tried on Emery Zinkafus of Mount Ida in November. In November of 38. On who? Yes. No, must have been in October. His funeral was in November. Fine. The basis of this theory is physical exertion. What we did with Emery was tie him to the back of the Zinkafus sedan and drive slowly down the road.
Well, we've tried everything else. Come on, Abner. Get out of the car.
I believe I'll set this one out.
Hurry up, Abner.
Here's an old tow rope we can use, Lum.
Yeah, that's good. Here, Abner, let me tie this rope around your neck, and Ben, you tie the other end on the back bumper.
Lum, I think I'll just wait here. You fellers go on ahead to the hospital.
No, now we're all set now. Come on, Ben, back in the car.
Yes, let's go.
I hope this works.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, my hiccups are stopped. What'd you say, Abner? My hiccups are stopped. Yes, we will.
You know, this old car of yours runs pretty good, Ben. What kind is it?
It's a hot rod.
Uh-huh.
It was made for me by a friend of mine in Mount Ida, Eustace Sprinkler. Has quite a mechanical mind.
You must have.
At 7 years of age, Eustace took his mother's washing machine apart in 9 minutes and 27 seconds flat.
Granny, that's fast.
Yes, sir. And it took his mother over 3 months to put it back together again.
Well, I do know. That's interesting.
Now, notice the pickup old Betsy's got.
Hey, Granny, she sure does go.
Better take a look back there and see how Abner's doing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. Well, for goodness sakes, I never knowed Abner could jump like that. Why, he's bounding a good 10 foot in the air.
Maybe we better stop and check his hiccups.
Well, if he's as frisky as that, they can't be bothering him very much. For goodness sakes, Abner, watch where you're going. You run right into the back end of the car.
How are the old hiccups, Abner?
Abner, Ben asked you a question. Don't just lay there answering.
Oh, what'd you go so dad blame fast for?
Hey, Ben, it worked. You ain't got the hiccups no more.
Well, I got shut of them for if you start dragging me down the road. I tried to stop you, hollered at you.
Well, it don't matter now. You're cured. Come on, get in the car. We got to get to the hospital. And get that rope off your neck.
Oh. That's a nice cure, isn't it, Abner? Oh, it's dandy.
Katie, sakes, he's got him again. Well, drive on, Ben. There ain't nothing more we can do for him. Stop killing him.
Mom, I think maybe I can scare the hiccups out of him. You see that telephone pole? I'll make believe I'm going to hit it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, Ben, watch where you're driving. Lum, you all right?
Yeah, I guess so. Granny, I thought you were just going to make believe you was going to hit that pole.
Boy.
Oh, my goodness, look at the car. It's a mess.
Well, at least it cured Abner's hiccups.
Yeah. Or wait, where is Abner?
Must be around here someplace.
There he is. Hey, Abner. Abner, are you alive? Well, here's the hospital. Ben, you get the car fixed and meet us back here.
A highly good plan. Well, see you later.
Yeah, come on, Abner. We'll go in and see old Charlie. Recollect now, hospitals has got a lot of rules, so just do what they tell you. Don't act country.
I'll try not to.
And cut that out. Can't you see that fine, quiet zone?
I'm sorrowful.
Be quiet.
Yes, could I help you?
Yes, Mom. We come here to...
Excuse me. County Hospital, Miss Cooper.
This is Dr. McNaughton. I want you to be on the lookout for a patient. Another doctor has referred to me. I can't tell you what he looks like because I haven't seen him myself. But he has a rare form of hiccups.
Rare form of what?
Hiccups. Spasmoneuropathistomy. Looks like I'll have to operate.
Well, he's already here, Doctor.
Oh, good. Get him ready for surgery right away.
Right away, Doctor. Oh, nurse, Miss Collins.
What I started to say, ma'am...
Yes, I know all about it. We're expecting you.
Well...
Here, you fill out this card, please. Who, me? Yes, name and address, bank balance, age, bank balance, next of kin. Don't forget the bank balance.
Go ahead, Abner, fill it out. I told you about them rules.
All right. Nurse, as soon as he's through, take him up to room 321. Prepare him for a possible glottis tracheectomy. Oh, my.
Yeah, how's old Charlie getting along, ma'am?
I beg your pardon?
Charlie Redfield, the patient that we...
Oh, yes, Mr. Redfield. He's out of danger now. Here's a card. Thank you, Mr. Peabody. You and your friend follow this nurse. I'd love to. And Mr. Peabody, good luck.
Anybody home in there? Mr. Edwards, Miss Peabody? Oh, now where can those two good-for-nothings be?
Oh, good afternoon, ma'am. Well, what seems to be the trouble? Door locked?
Well, just on this side, of course.
Say, isn't that a note pinned to the door there?
Oh, yes, so it is. Let me see now. It says, closed for repairs. Signed Lum and Abner.
What do they mean, closed for repairs? If anything around here needs repairs, they do.
Oh, wait, there's a postscript below, I believe. Let's see. It says, repairs on a friend of ours, that is. We're a-setting with him at the hospital.
Oh, sure. And I did want to see Mr. Edwards. I just can't wait.
Well, could I help you? I'm a friend of his. I'm Wendell Niles with Frigidaire.
Tickled, I'm sure, Mr. Niles. My name's Mrs. Sam Buffer. I wanted to look behind that Frigidaire refrigerator inside the store there.
Well, mighty fine construction back there, all right, but take a look at the front. See that chest across the top of the food compartment? That's the super freezer chest. Holds up to 50 pounds of frozen foods and keeps them safe for weeks.
That sounds right handy, but
And inside are Frigidaire quick tube trays. Just lift up a lever, and out come your ice cubes without tugging, jerking, or splashing.
Sounds right interesting, but I want to look behind.
Well, I can understand that. Want to see everything, huh? But take a look at all the room there is in that big food compartment. And the hydrator below keeps fruits and vegetables fresh as can be.
Mister, it sounds fine.
And the mechanism that makes the cold in all Frigidaire refrigerators, Mrs. Bopper, it's the famous metermizer, the simplest cold-making mechanism ever built. Uses only a trickle of current, yet keeps the biggest Frigidaire refrigerators filled with cold. And remember, only Frigidaire has the metermizer. Now, tell me, Mrs. Bopper, why are you so interested in seeing the back of the Frigidaire?
Well, Sam, that's my husband, came in here with me this morning. I had to do some shopping, so he said he'd wait in the jot-em-down store for me.
Yes, well?
Well, I'll just bet Sam's sound asleep behind that Frigidaire. Here it is, room 3
3:21. Reckon how long Charlie's going to have to be in the hospital, Miss Nurse?
I've no idea. Mr. Edwards, you'd better wait out here in the hall for a few minutes.
Oh, just one can go in at a time, huh?
Yes. Come along, Mr. Peabody.
Yes, ma'am. Well, howdy, Charlie, old boy. Wait a minute. The bed's empty. Where's Charlie Redfield?
Well, I think Mr. Redfield is down on the next floor.
Well, I'd better get down there then.
Oh, no. You stay right here.
But now...
Now then, please take your clothes off. Come on now, hurry up.
All right, Dogies, man, I believe you scared the hiccups right out of me.
Well, that's fine. But hurry up and undress and put on this gown.
That little sawed-off nightshirt?
Yes.
All right, Dogies, I ain't going to do it.
Come now, Mr. Peabody, don't be difficult. When you come to a hospital, you've got to follow the rules.
Oh, them things. Lum told me about them, but I never had no ideas there's anything like this.
Now, please hurry and put on the gown.
Well, I ain't going to do it with you standing there.
Of course not. I'll step out and get the cart.
The cart?
Well, certainly, we have to wheel you into a different room.
Oh, well, that's awful thoughty of you, but, Lord me, I can walk.
I'm sorry, but it's the rules.
Doggies, such silly rules. Them things are going to kill me yet.
Oh, can I go in now, Nurse?
Not yet. Pardon me. I want to get that cart there.
Oh, excuse me. Can I help you with it?
No, thank you. I'll manage.
Tell Abner not to stay in there too long.
Don't worry. He won't. All right, Mr. Peabody. Mr. Peabody, where are you? Oh, for goodness sake, come out from under that bed.
All right, but you close your eyes now. I feel silly, miss, you know.
Come on now, get up on the cart.
Have you got your eyes closed?
Yes, they're closed.
Don't you peek.
I won't.
Cross your heart.
Oh, good grief, yes.
All right, here I come, ready or not. Dad, blame it, I overshot.
Well, here, I'll pick you up and put you back on the cart.
Well, now, wait.
There you are. Now, let's go.
Oh, Nurse, can I go in? Abner. What in the name of thunder are you doing?
Howdy, Lum.
You wait here. I'm going to ring for the elevator. And, Mr. Edwards, if you have anything to say to Mr. Peabody, you'd better say it now.
Abner, for pity's sake, get off of that wagon and get your clothes on.
Lum, this is all part of them rules you was telling me about.
Rules? You must have made a mistake of some kind.
No, I never. And if you want to see Charlie, you'd better get in there and get a nightshirt on, too. Maybe you can catch the next wagon down to Charlie's room.
Yeah, I'll be dead blamed.
Hey, and Lum, you better watch that nurse. She's kind of fresh.
Oh?
And strong, too. Don't you ever tell Elizabeth none of this.
I won't. I just go in this room, huh?
Yeah, them's the rules.
I don't see no nightshirt in here.
Well, call downstairs and have them send one up. They got good room service here.
All right.
Miss Cooper speaking.
Oh, say, ma'am, I wonder if you could rustle me up a nightshirt. I want to see Charlie.
What did you say?
Well, Mr. Peabody has got his on, and he's on the cart on his way to Charlie's room.
Oh,
and
you're
so
mistaken about that. Mr. Peabody's on his way to the operating room.
Operating room, but oh my goodness, Abner, they're going to up. Hey, Abner. Oh my goodness, he's gone.
Now, calm down, Mr. Edwards.
But, Miss Cooper, you can't let him do this to Abner. This whole thing's a mistake.
Dr. McNaughton never makes mistakes.
But Dr. McNaughton ain't his doctor.
I know that. His own doctor called McNaughton in on the case because he's a specialist. All you can do now is get in touch with Mr. Peabody's own physician, whoever he is.
Yeah, but by the time I did that...
There you are, Lum.
Oh, Ben.
Well, I finally got old Betsy patched up.
Well. I sure am glad to see you, Dr. Withers.
What's that?
Ain't this a coincidence, Miss Cooper? Here's Abner's own doctor.
Well,
now can we go up and get Abner?
Not so fast. I'm not convinced this man is a doctor.
Well, you heard him say he just got done patching up Betsy. And she was in awful shape, wasn't she, Ben?
oh, my yes. She had a terribly wrinkled turtleback.
Was it a difficult operation?
There was one of the worst wrecks I've ever seen. I thought I'd never get her chassis back in shape. Finally had to take a sledgehammer to her.
You did what, Doctor?
All she needs now is a little paint and some new seat covers, and she can run with the rest.
Just where did you go to school, Doctor?
She means you, Ben.
Oh, Mount Airy Consolidated Grammar School. Our colors were orange and off purple.
I mean, what medical school?
Oh, he's been to all of them. Jim's Hopkins, John's Manville.
I suppose he's associated with the Mayo brothers, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all three of them. Manny, Moe, and Jack. Now can we go up and get Abner?
You most certainly cannot. And what's more, excuse me, County Hospital, Miss Cooper.
Come on, Ben. Now's our chance.
Wait a minute, Edwards. You come back here. Come back here, I say.
All right. That's all the x-rays we need to take. Hurry the pictures, nurse.
Yes, Doctor.
And you can relax now, Mr. Peabody.
Yeah, say, Doc, if these pictures come out good, can I get a dozen of them to give for Christmas presents?
Well, they'd certainly make novel gifts.
You know, Doc, I don't want you to think I don't appreciate all this service I've been getting, wheeling me around and taking my picture and all. But just tell me one thing, Doc.
Yes?
When do I get to see Charlie?
Here are the pictures, Doctor.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Oh, my goodness, is that me? I doggies, I've lost weight since I've been... Well, I ain't nothing but skin and bone. And dazzling little skin.
Well, I can't understand why Dr. Carter ever thought you had spasmoneurocleptostomy. You haven't got a single symptom.
Hey, Doc, could you have these pictures retouched a little?
Now, Mr. Peabody, I want to go call Dr. Carter and report my findings to him. Oh, there's a cot over there behind the screen. You lie down on that until I get back.
Yeah, all right, but hurry now. Charlie'll be out of here before ever I get to see him.
But there's a sheet there. You can throw that over you. Come along, nurse.
Yes, Doctor.
I can't understand Carter sending this man to me. Outside of a peculiar-shaped head and a Charlie fixation, there's nothing wrong with him.
Hey, there's that nurse. Hey, nurse.
Oh, hello, Mr. Edwards. I suppose you want to see Mr. Peabody.
Yeah, could we?
Well, will it be all right, Doctor? They're close friends.
Yes, it's all right.
You'll find him in that room right there.
Thank you, ma'am.
There's a sheet over him.
Yeah, all right. Huh? Sheet over him? Ben, did you hear that?
He was a good man.
Ben, I'll never forgive myself for this.
Well, you tried. You did your best.
I never ought to let him take him away in that cart.
Don't you mean chariot?
Well, come on, I'd like to go in and take one last look. Poor little varmint.
I wonder if he ever got to see Charlie.
I don't dare to look, Ben. Can you see him?
No, I think they placed him behind that screen.
I just can't believe he's gone. Seems like I might not hear his voice yet.
Mom?
My grannies, I can hear it, Ben. I can hear it.
I ain't heard it, too. Have you fellers saw Charlie?
No, we ain't, Abner, old pal. Did you get to see him first?
No, but they told me I soon will. Charlie was a good man, too. Say, Lum, I wish you'd find my clothes and take care of them for me.
Don't worry, Abner, old friend. I'll take care of everything. I'll give them to Elizabeth.
What for? They won't fit her. Lum, ask him if he's run across Emery Zinkafoos.
Abner, are you still there?
Why, sure.
Well, listen, old boy, I just want you to know that if I had it all to do over again, I'd treat you a whole lot different. I'd never make you do all the sweeping and all the delivering and all the dirty work. I'd do a little of it myself.
You would?
Yeah, I'd do most of it even if I could just have you back at the store again.
Well, Lum, I'm coming back.
Huh?
Just as soon as I see Charlie.
What? Abner, you're walking around... I thought you... Why, you little varmint.
Huh?
Deliberate lay there and let me think you was the hour to whop you right on...
Now, you're getting all upset.
Well, Mr. Peabody, I found out you're the wrong patient. But no one seems to know where the right one is.
Well, he ain't in here.
Wait a minute. Do that again.
Do what again?
By George, that's it. Spasmoneuro, not this to me. Nurse, get this fellow to surgery right away. At last, we've got the right man.
Lum and Abner will be back in just a moment, but first, here's an important question. Wouldn't you like to own an automatic washer with a washing action so thorough that even the dirtiest work clothes come out clean and sparkling, yet so gentle that even your lingerie is safe? Then see the Frigidaire automatic washer with its astonishing live water action. Gently surging currents of water do all the washing and rinsing. There's no conventional agitator to tug and twist at things. And Frigidaire's rapid dry spin leaves clothes really damp dry, so they're light and easy to handle. Granny, sure lucky my hiccups stopped when they did. No telling what that doctor would have did to me.
Yeah, them are awful things to have. You don't know how lucky you are, Ben. Why?
Wendell now speaking of WCBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.